are these criminal masterminds? What are they up to? Where could they be? And why are they making a podcast? Dax, Rusty, Atticus, Echo. These four men are on their way for one thing: to steal the very top spot of the charts. You're now tuning in on the Property Theft Podcast.
All right, you guys are free to unmute. Welcome to the Property Theft Podcast. I'm your host, Dax, and I'm with Rusty and Taco. Unfortunately, today, Atticus won't be joining because he's going to be absent, and later on, we are going to have Echo on the podcast itself. You guys are free to unmute now if you like.
All right.
All right, so how are you guys doing?
Guys, help Dax's ball get.
Shut up. All right. Thing of occasion. Would our guests like to introduce themselves?
It's Morbin time.
Motherfucker. All right, fine. We're starting off strong. All right, so you guys had anything planned for today other than joining in here?
No.
No.
I mean, it is morning over there for you. Like,
Yeah. In the future.
Oh, damn. You guys have anything planned for like tomorrow or at least any time in the future? I can't see what the fuck half the time is going on. Rusty, hey yo, Rusty, they're already making fun of you in the fucking comments.
Good. It's funny. Yo, we got Oogway still there.
Yeah, Ugo is always gonna be here.
Good.
Yeah, so if you need to catch up on the lore, Ugo is the fucking massive rock in the corner of the fucking screen. Let me see. So, Salty, I'm going to start off strong with asking you something. What is your favorite game?
I would say Dead Space.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of freaking body horror, and I think Glenn Schofield did a good job. This is probably like my second horror game I played when I was younger.
How do you feel about the remake that's coming around?
Absolutely not.
Really?
I'm not looking forward to it because the whole little stuff behind it was just kind of really shitty.
So like you're not really expecting the same quality that you are with like the old one, right?
No, it's just going to be a complete HD remake. I'm looking forward to the Callisto Protocol because it's actually made by Glenn Schofield and a couple of the old Dead Space team.
Yeah, no, my cousins are actually big fans of like Dead Space, and they've been fans of it for like a long time. I barely even gotten into playing the games themselves because at the time I was like very like young, around like 11 years old whenever the games came out. And
yeah, when I was like, that was my second game I got on the Xbox. I was extremely young when that came out, and like I said, it was like my second horror game. Because my first one was Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube.
Oh yeah, no, I had nightmares about Resident Evil 4 when I was a kid. I remember correctly that like whenever I was a kid, for some reason the fucking chainsaw wielding enemies in that fucking game just like fucked with me. Like it was like a mental scarring because I remember having a nightmare about that. About Dr. Salvador like chasing me down into a fucking like dark house and just tearing down fucking doors and shit. Because I remember real well back then that those doors could be broken down by you or the fucking enemies. Like it was genuinely like really fucking like terrifying for me. What about you, Rusty?
What was the question?
Well, what's your favorite horror game at this point?
Oh, horror game.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really like many of them.
Really?
Five Nights
Yeah,
at Freddy's.
I don't know.
FNAF.
The only one I can get behind are all the like the funny like fan ones, like the FNAF fan
Five
ones.
Nights at Anime. Remember that fucking
Yeah,
shit?
like
That
those
fucked
are
with me.
funny. Those are funny as hell.
Bloodborne. I don't like horror. Dax. What do you want, Andrew? Get out of here. It's smelly. Fucking smelloid.
Actually, Bloodborne would kind of count as a horror
It's more
in a
like.
sense.
Let me in. No.
Not fully, but yeah. I haven't played Bloodborne in like a good while, so I don't remember everything. And I do want to get back into it again.
Yeah, it's more cosmic / gothic horror, but it's
Yeah.
genuinely scary. Yeah, I remember playing
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit of it, but it was fucking terrifying. Shit, so many people were watching. Goddamn.
Well, I guess if I want to get technical, my favorite horror game has to be Helltaker. When you go into the the DLC where you have to fight the last guy, it's fucking annoying as shit. That shit's scary.
Yeah, I wonder why you like Helltaker.
Damn, I do wonder why I like Helltaker. Damn. No, for actual like one I don't. I guess if I had to put into perspective of like horror games, I guess something like I gotta look into all my games I have because
I remember that back in the day during, I think around when like the PlayStation 3 was around, I had a copy of Undead Nightmares for like Red Dead Redemption, and it was probably one of like the greatest DLCs I've ever played, and it was still fucking terrifying because zombies back then were actually pretty fucking scary.
Yeah.
But it was super oversaturated.
DLC actually.
Yeah.
60. Like I have the DLC there, and it's just it was fun to play with.
Dak, you're really far away from your fucking microphone. It's scary. VN's count. Higurashi is well worth the playthrough. I've never played Higurashi. Virtual novels, like, I mean, isn't Higurashi the one where it's like all those fucking skullgirls like fucking kill themselves or something?
No, not kill themselves, but most of them are killing people. I know enough about that show to know that I don't want to rewatch it again, even if it's like the new version of it.
Facts.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just that it's too like. I guess the word is too much for anyone to handle if they're not too into that kind of stuff.
Right.
I'm not too into that. It's not the worst, and I definitely think it's pretty good, but I'm not into it. If I had to be honest about like my favorite horror game, I guess it has to do something like the Miskatonic. I don't know if you heard that. It's like a really old game that came out. Well, not old, but it came out a few years ago. It's kind of like a side, like 2D kind of visual novel kind of game.
Right.
It has to go with the Lovecraftian kind of stuff though, so it's gonna be horrific nonetheless.
Damn. Speaking of horrific, recently we've had a lot of increase in popularity when it came to actually like asking. No, we had a lot of shit to talk about when it comes to this week. A lot of new games have come in for Switch, and I remember like Darkstalkers is actually coming back. That fighting game. Do you guys remember Darkstalkers?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
You never heard of Darkstalkers? Have you heard of the vampire girl from like Marvel vs. Capcom?
No.
Oh, you mean the one that gets along with Ghost Rider?
Yes.
I think I barely remember it. No.
She's the chick that everyone fucking draws. Morrigan, yeah. That's where her game comes from. Darkstalkers was originally her game, but apparently they're gonna try bringing back all of those classic games into a full collection. Yeah, the Seaphone wear, yeah, with head wings. Yeah. She's hot. They're gonna bring back those games for the Switch and Steam and every other fucking platform. and I'm actually very excited to fucking play, even though I already have something I can probably play it on, because, you know, they're old games. You can legally acquire them somehow.
Through my legally acquired PS3, I can play Darkstalkers.
You could, because they actually had a old collection of Darkstalkers now.
Mm-hmm.
Salty.
Yes.
So, is there anything else you would like to talk about? Like, you know, anything in mind?
Fucking. Hey guys, Salty Noodles here from Twitter.com. What's your favorite color?
Red.
I actually really like the color purple. What about you, Tag?
Orange.
Orange. All right. With our powers combined, we make brown.
Brown. Damn, we make shit.
Yeah. Ugh. Well, fuck it. Let's just start off fucking small and just asking like questions just to keep the show rolling. Because right now we're just
All right.
fucking
All right,
summary.
what's your social security number?
No,
guys?
no.
You're right. Hold on.
You put in the Twitter the tweet that you said interviewing. I was really confused.
Yes, you are being interviewed. This is actually an intervention. Actually, I was wanting to ask you where. I'm gonna ask you a lot of stuff now because we're already going through that shit. What made you decide to draw Veronica? Because wasn't she like your first character?
I had some before, but honestly, when people ask me this, it's usually boils down to I just wanted a mascot character, and a lot of people asked me what was the process of making her, and if I had to tell you, it took more or less like fucking like 5 minutes.
You literally just came up with the idea of like, what do people like? Goth girls?
My idea process is usually really sporadic, and it comes down to just thinking stuff on the spot.
So
the other characters besides her, maybe like one or two, have really actually have some thought process going through them. But for her, it really was just like I was wanting to make a character that would be like a mascot for my Twitter, and I really don't know what the idea of like the character came from. I can't really remember. I originally was gonna draw some kind of like noodle girl because salty noodles.
Salty noodles, yeah.
But I don't know why I settled on
Big Titty Goth Chief.
Yeah.
I think it's mainly. It wasn't like at the time. I'm pretty sure it still is. People really like the gothic girl vibe thing, whatever the fuck it's called. And okay, now with that out of the question, what about Sammy? Where did Sammy come from?
Okay, so yeah, this one was a sort of. I had an idea, but at the same time was still kind of sporadic because I just wanted to create a character that would be her sister. But then I didn't really want to commit to making her sister, and I didn't know the difference between a stepsister and what was it, sister-in-law, or
Yeah.
I clearly didn't plan it, so I just put that. But I wanted to pretty much just take the same design and just flip it. And I was actually very surprised that people like that design. I know it's literally not as different from Veronica, and that's a really kind of cheap cop out. But the more I draw them like together, the more they start standing more different next to each other. Originally, when I first drew them, it was kind of like this is just the same character with freckles and like a cleavage window.
If anything, I kind of saw it whenever I looked at like the design of both of them. They remind me a lot of that of those two characters. Do you remember the American Dragon Jake Long? It was an old Disney show. They had two characters that were literally like a goth chick who could like predict the happiest events ever, and then there's like a really like happy like sunny chick who's like, you're going to die in the next 2 days. It reminded me a lot of that, honestly. Like, that dynamic is a really good dynamic. Not a lot of people really use it.
Now, I didn't really plan
Throwing
on making
flashbang.
her crazy.
Thanks for follow.
It just-
Photos say.
It just it kind of just happened. Like
That
it
where
was
the idea for the
the
drill
idea. Yeah, the drill came from a video that I saw, and I thought it would be very funny to apply that to that character.
Speaking of drill, ever heard of the game? It's like Drill Head Massacre, I think, or
I'm gonna stop you there. If you ask me of any obscure game, I probably won't know it.
damn.
I did grow up playing a lot of games. I think I do know like some obscure games, but like if I'm kind of out of the question when it comes to like, well, like go ahead, ask away. I might actually know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm pretty sure. Ever heard of Puppet Combo? It's the people who made that game.
I do know Puppet Combo, but I don't actually. I think I've actually just seen. I've seen their Nun game. Or I think that's them.
Yeah, the Nun Massacre. I remember I made like fan art for you a long time ago of, I'm pretty sure it was Veronica's mom, but she was like that fucking crazy nun with a knife. Now, I remember it was like during Halloween or something. Like I've made a lot of fucking fan art, but other than that, like I'm pretty sure every single time I see like your drawings, all I can think of is just like different ways to like implement them with like that puppet combo for some reason. Actually, speaking of which, this leads up to the next question. What was the weirdest piece of fan art you've ever gotten?
I've received over like 1,000 pieces of fan art, and I've gotten somewhere. Yeah, sorry, weird flex.
Shut up. you can be as like, this is you, man. This entire podcast is dedicated to you at this point.
No, I've gotten people who come to my DMs and ask me what was okay for them to draw my characters as. My pinned tweet is pretty much just saying like I don't care if you draw not safe for work or safe for work art of my characters. I was never one to really like be like I'm not like super
Picky about it.
I'm not super picky about it when it comes to the characters, because at the end of the day they're
Yeah,
not
they're
real.
just drawings. But have you ever?
Yeah, I know a lot of
What is
people
exactly like a limit that you would have at least? Because you have to have like some boundaries.
Probably like extreme gore, or like some fucked up shit like rape or the.
Oh yeah, no, that's fucked up. Yeah, no.
I wouldn't. I've told people like that's usually the limit. I mean, I've gotten some like fetishy stuff.
Yeah, I've
gotten like inflation.
really.
Yeah.
I mean, that's expected. That's expected, but
I've gotten feet.
I think I've seen one. I think I've actually
I
seen
did. I think
one.
I did. I think I did retweet it.
Yeah, you retweeted one, and I'm pretty sure it was like Veronica, but it was like pre-tame, or it was like, I don't remember.
Yeah,
how
yeah.
it was.
I think that's why I retweeted, because it's pretty tame. But I've had people come to my DMs, showing off not so tame ones, or like, hey man, is this good to post? And I'd be like, yeah, it's good to post. I'm just not gonna retweet it. I'll like it.
Did you ever get to draw that Comey from Comey Can't Communicate? Because I remember if you actually did that or not.
I did.
Really? Oh yeah. Wasn't it like last year?
I think that was last year.
Shit.
I've not read any of the thing or watched any of the show.
What are you talking about, Tech? Go ahead, Tech.
Is there one piece of fan art that really just like, no matter where you are, you always distinctly know it?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, is there any like piece of fan art that you actually like saw and you can like completely recognize like who that person
Like
is?
one that really just stands out the most to you, or the one that you appreciate the most?
I really appreciate, like, honestly, I do appreciate just any fan art in general. I tell people that I'm not even the weird stuff. I appreciate it because someone really just took the time out of their day to draw my character. I know at the end of the day, the character's not super complicated, which
I mean, that's a glory about it, actually, because you just like
that is because I've gotten fan art from people who are super professional and drawn my character like in the highest of detail, without having to do that. Or
Yeah,
without
and
people-
Veronica is not really, no offense, but she's like really simple.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, it works. I've gotten fan art from people who can't draw anything, but they've put the time and day for their first few drawings to draw my character, and I actually appreciate that.
Hey Kai, how are you doing? With with your OCs, do you have like a specific set of lore, or is that just all top secret?
No, I really don't. I'm not a big Twitter artist lore guy. I know there's a bunch of people on the website that have to like give 10 pages of like story behind a character. Like I said, like when I made her, it took like 5 minutes.
It's pretty. Good.
I do have some, I guess, some ideas for stories, but at the same time, I'm not really committed to it because I really don't care. I don't think as of right now, I don't have any like planned lore of that. But however, I did say that I do want to make like a story in the future for them, but I just don't have the time right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, even I'm like having to deal with that kind of shit because I have my own OCs, but they're really weird because it's like most of them are just like the same fucking person, and I don't know how I can make that implemented other than like a cop out with like a multiverse. I mean, that's already what I had planned in mind, but it's kind of difficult trying to deal with that kind of stuff because at the same time, like you said before, it's like these aren't really like planned out because you just basically do them in like 5 minutes. Is there anything in specific that you would like to know about us then?
It'd be really rude if I said that. Not really.
Oh, son of a bitch! Get out of here! No, no.
Card.
Get out of here now. No, it's fine. Just trying to see if you wanted to know anything else.
I think you're like the only guy in here who really know.
I mean, yeah, I should.
Yeah.
That's actually understandable.
Anyways,
Actually, Rusty.
yeah.
What?
Hey,
Is
salty
there?
noodles.
Yeah.
Did you backwash in the milkshake?
Did I backwash of the milkshake?
That's uncool. Come on, dude. We were sharing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So
Yeah, no,
I forgot to
drank the
mention.
entire milkshake and I spit it all back out and gave it to you.
I'm crying. I'm fucking crying, dude.
Yeah, no, I forgot to mention that. There's always going to be something funny with our podcast, and like regarding of what you got to say or what chat says, we have to continuously add food onto the table that's on the recording of the podcast because every single stream we have to do that. So, what is your favorite food that you like?
Shrimp fried rice.
All right, I'll get shrimp fried rice PNG while you're at it.
Hey Dax,
What?
add in the T-posing heavy into the funny tip jar.
No,
We need that.
give me a
Into
PNG.
what?
I did.
What
I
is
put it in
Quit adding shit into the PNG.
this one. Make them real small.
So, get this straight. With Twitter, I remember that you said on as a platform you don't really like it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What
You made
makes
the
you
website.
what makes you exactly not like? Because I know it's all the drama stuff. It's really unnecessary sometimes. But
Everything and everyone. I hate all of you, including everyone in this podcast, including myself.
damn, okay.
Wow, I'm crying. I'm gonna cry.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Do
cry.
not have self-hate for yourself, man.
If you are on the platform, then I immediately have hate for you.
Damn.
Could have
I'm
done
gonna
anything
cry.
better with your life.
Yeah. So, whenever you started on Twitter, what were you exactly doing?
Oh, I did the only thing I knew how to do is draw memes, and I decided to draw Skullgirls memes because I only knew one character from that game that I liked.
Was it Valentine or was it in
It was
Misfortune?
Misfortune.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember back in didn't you join like 2019 or 2020?
I joined. I've had a Twitter since like 2014, but like my art account I officially started in 2020.
So,
Nice.
Like where I was committed to actually like drawing.
were you actually expecting to get big whenever you went into Twitter?
No,
Really?
I did it. I did it as more as a hobby, and I still kind of do it as a hobby.
So you don't like do anything with like what's it
I
called?
don't.
You don't
I don't take
monetize
it
it?
really seriously. No, I might in the future, but as of right now, no. I don't. I also don't take it very seriously. I kind of, yeah, you could tell by my art, I don't take it very seriously.
I mean, granted, like there's been plenty of drawings with like Veronica just holding on to fucking bread, teleporting bread. Remember that?
Yeah,
it's
too.
all the TF2 drawings that you did were actually kind of funny. Like, if you don't mind me, like just stalking your fucking Twitter account real quick, I'm going to ask you a certain amount, like another question or two.
I've never played TF2.
Yeah,
I know.
that's okay.
I've never played TF2. People just kept asking me to draw the character teleporting bread, and I just
That's
gave up.
odd.
Is that did that actually happen?
Yeah,
you
'cause
had a
that was
poll
like-
for this, no?
No, so I don't know. They've recently stopped, but I've gotten like I had like a bunch of fucking images at the bottom of my comments saying, "Now draw her doing this."
I think it's just a massive meme over the whole fucking like Wonder Bread guy.
Yeah, I did draw something for the Wonder Bread guy.
Oh no, I think I saw it
Did you
once.
actually do that?
It was for it was a Friday Night Funkin' the girlfriend character holding Wonder Bread, and she had a chainsaw. And
What? Wait, no.
I saw that.
Was that
I saw
actually
that.
a thing? Did the
Yeah.
actual
Dude.
guy come in fucking DMs and ask you, or was it someone that was pretending to be him?
No, I just did it myself out of my own malicious intent.
Jesus Christ, that fucking scared the shit
I
out
do.
of me. Because
I do a lot of things out of my own malicious intent.
I literally heard that guy fucking died or something.
I know. He did come to me afterward and thank me.
That's the thing though. Like a part of me wants to see if I could get commission, because apparently that guy pays out a lot of money. But at the same time, I'm like, do I really want to be added to this guy's fucking like thing?
I had to rip the Band-Aid off before for anything. I drew that, and then he came and thanked me, and never bothered me again.
Salty, you lied to me.
This is amazing.
You-
I think I
Salty's
saw
getting
it.
money.
You lied to me. You do know who Morrigan is.
Oh, I know. I was lying to you. I was actually grinning when you said, "Do you know what Darkstalkers is?" And I said, "No."
Why must you lie to me, man?
I was very surprised because I literally drew like Felicia like 100 times, and when you said, "Do you know what Darkstalkers is?"
Dude, I'm sorry. I completely forget shit all the time. Come on.
I know, but I just thought it would be funny.
Good. I'm glad you're bullying him a little bit.
Stop.
Yeah,
I'm already being
everyone-
bullied by everybody.
If you want to know, his own server bullies him all the time.
It's not even funny anymore. It's kind of sad.
That's what you get for adding like everyone all the time.
Hey, man. I can't help it. I want people to know I uploaded something.
All right, Salty. I will be honest. I saw that image of the Friday Night fucking bread thing. I saw that a long while ago, or a good while ago, and this was before I even saw you in the server. So I looked at it once and said okay, and then continued on. now that I have context to that, that's really funny.
It's great because he did come to me, or I think he quote tweeted it and said that not only did I the outfit was on point, that the sandwich that I drew the boyfriend eating was his favorite sandwich.
Amazing.
What's the lore behind the guy with the I'm just gonna call him Skeleton Dad. That's all I can really think of.
I had to think of I wanted to give Veronica parents, and I didn't want to be really basic, so I decided to do Skeleton Dad.
And a nun.
Yeah, the which worked out really well.
It works. But did you ever plan on giving him giving Veronica like a little brother or something? Because that would actually work out the dynamic.
No, she already has Sam.
Damn. Wait, is Sammy older or younger than her?
Younger.
Okay, I kind of forgot what the name of the fucking rabbit lady was. Fuck.
Oh, Rose.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's cute. What was your idea behind her, actually?
Actually, this was one that actually had thought process behind it, because I was like, I want to draw a character that is like the complete opposite of Veronica. So I drew a character with no mouth, which shows a lot of expression but is really small.
No mouth and tiny.
Yeah.
She looks really shy. Is there any specific artist on Twitter that you actually like interacting with?
No.
Really? Not even on the bar. Holy shit.
No, I have like some close friends who are artists that I hang out with, but as far as like into big artists I interact with, really kind of none. I kind of just go, hey, I like your art.
Is there any
And that's
specific
really
version of? Is there any specific version of Veronica that you actually really like? Like I'm looking right now at the one with, little shorts, the one with like poofy hair, the cheerleader one, and
Oh yeah, those are just costume ideas.
Oh yeah,
I think
yeah.
that was-
Okay, so what's up with the plush? Like, how did that work? Like, how did the whole plushie thing happen?
Onage came to me and they said they want to make a plush of my character, and I said hell yeah, and we made a plush of my character. They're open to doing a Sammy one in the future.
Oh,
but,
nice.
I'm gonna hold off until I reach like a certain amount of followers so I can advertise it.
All right, now given to 75 million. I know we can do it. Nah, the fucking there's like 6 people
75
watching
million.
this.
75 million would probably be the amount sold.
Probably. I mean, knowing the amount of following you have, I'm literally surprised that this actually popped off for you, man. Only a few amount of people could actually wish they could actually get this much luck with Twitter's fucking shitty algorithm.
Yeah, I really. So like the thing is I'm an extremely shitty person.
Don't say that about yourself, dog. Come on.
Yeah,
Like-
you gotta have a little self-respect.
No, like the thing is like I said, I don't like anyone on Twitter. I
mean, that's
I don't
justified
participate.
because
I don't participate in any of like the trends or shit. There's like very few I kind of participate. If anything, I'll make fun of people who participate by I'll see on my, like I said, I follow like a few amount of people, but I'll see on my feed like these really stupid. Also, so if you really want to know, I absolutely despise the art community on Twitter.
Oh yeah, no, I don't blame you. I do not blame you.
I despise them all. I can go on hours ranting on how much I don't like the artist community on Twitter, and how I tried to get away on my Instagram, but then my Instagram got hacked, so I had to start over. So
Oh
I was kinda
yeah,
like,
I remember you tweeted about that.
I don't really. I at the end of the day, I really do appreciate all the support that I get. However, it like when someone's like, you must be really happy you have like 50,000 followers on Twitter. I'm kind of just like, yeah, but at the same time, it really doesn't really do anything for me in real life unless like you monetize.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing I could see. But at the same time, I don't have enough time to sit down and do actual commissions for people. And knowing myself, I don't have enough time to make them actually look good. And I probably feel bad if I just charge people
Half-assed
money
it.
for a shitty product.
Yeah, like that's something I have to deal with right now because I have a fuck ton of commissions I have to catch up on, and the thing is, you probably have that mentality of like, I don't really want to deal with it because one, you already have a job with you being in the military and all, and you don't really need that extra money unless if you can do it in another way, but the way I see it, the artist community on Twitter is just downright toxic half the time, and I've seen it happen way too many times. Like, I've been on the platform for a very long time. Like, I'm pretty sure I've been there ever since, like, 2018, like, when I was still in, like, high school. And
it's extremely sad from someone who's been on the website since 2014 and watching it devolve into, like...
Oh, yeah, no, like, it was, like, ultra based back in the day. Like, if you, like, said shit, like, back in 2013, like, downright edgy shit, like, whenever that shit was popular... People really wouldn't give a fuck, and now it's like you have to be careful with fucking everything. But, you know, that's just how it is sometimes.
There wasn't really a big artist community back then, or how I saw it. When you kind of just posted art and people, it wasn't like a big thing on Twitter at the time to post your art, because people were either posting it on Tumblr or Instagram.
Yeah, but ever since the mass Tumblr exodus that happened back in the day,
that's what I was saying. I was just like, after that, it was like when the Fire Nation attacked, everything just went to hell.
Yeah, like Twitter back in like 20, you could tell the massive difference between, like, I'm pretty sure, when did Tumblr close down, like, the whole, like, NSFW
Pretty
stuff?
sure it was 2017.
It was 2017. Yeah, you could tell the difference between the year of 2016 and 2017, because whenever, like, no one really thought about Twitter back in, like, 2015 or so. Like, no one really cared about that fucking platform until the whole Tumblr exodus happened. And I'm gonna call it the Tumblr exodus because that's basically what fucking happened.
But it's really saddening to me, because I've seen these artists who have been there for such a long time on Twitter, who've put like a lot of work into their art, and just overshadowed by like people who do like art like myself, which is just really simple. And at the same time, I don't see huge followings as anything successful unless you're monetizing it.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's really shitty for those people who were trying to really like make a living off of it and are now just in this massive like cesspool of like people who like have a preferred taste in art, and if you don't do it like this or draw something like that, then it's just your shit just gets butchered.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen the drama firsthand. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I've seen people fucking deal with harassment because someone didn't fucking do something a specific way, or like they don't follow like a specific guideline to like someone's fucking weird standards. And I see your point. Like, the amount of followers really shouldn't be like the amount of things you should worry about. Like, don't get me wrong, it's impressive that, you know, someone like you has 50 million. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's like an entire, like, I'm not even sure I'd like to explain, because the way I like seeing it is like, if you have like the last at least like 10K, that's like a stadium right there. Like, you have an entire stadium of people like watching shit. That's impressive. But it's also equally impressive if you have like at least 2,000. Because if you have at least 2,000, that's also an equal amount of, like, you know, a lot of people watching it. But I understand what you mean by people take this way too fucking seriously.
Oh yeah, it's just I have some people I've seen who complain that they don't get like enough likes or retweets, and they're like sitting at like 20 or like probably like 70,000 followers. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, for me, like, likes and retweets don't really matter because it doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I appreciate more comments and feedback, because that's what gives me more of like, well, actual feedback about my art. Even though I don't really care or give a shit about my art, like just having that interaction is really nice. Like, I don't get that if you just like my tweet, like. That could be the equivalent of someone walking down the street and they see my art, or like a piece. Like, let's just say like you worked on this piece for like, I don't know, fucking like a day and a half, and you're like, damn, I put a lot of work into this, and then like somebody, like, you post it hoping that someone will take a like good appreciation out of it, and like reality, someone's just walking down the screen, they're scrolling through their feed, and they see your shit, and they just like it, and they just move on.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that's basically what happens.
Yeah, I'm like, so that doesn't really tell me anything when somebody just like likes my art. I rather get a bunch of comments giving me
and like feedback, like constructive criticism and shit like that, right?
No, just appraising me because I'm a fucking attention whore. No.
Oh, you fucking asshole.
What?
I just said I don't care about my art, so
I crave
just
the attention.
I crave the attention, the showers of showering of freaking compliments.
Yeah, no, I get you though. With me, I know I'll sound like a hypocrite, but I do want to make my art like a full-time thing because I've always wanted to draw for a living. Like I've always had that ever since I was a kid, but I've seen it in the past few months, like the past few years actually, that Twitter is it's like pointless sometimes. Like that fucking platform is more about like unnecessary drama and fucking like, you know, the funny meme, the fucking fuck this 24 hours of celebrity bullshit or fucking bull. But it's sad really because you don't really have any other platform that you can really upload art sometimes, and you can just go with the argument of like, yeah, you can go with Newgrounds, but Newgrounds is basically just like, you can do it, but it'd just be kind of a waste of time in a way.
Listen, Dax, I'll put it in a way that you might understand. The good man once said that that you posting your art on Twitter, the reason why people do it is because you have a much more broader range of like people to reach out to opposed to Newgrounds.
Right.
Like, it's quite obvious, like Newgrounds is for artists and artists only. But Twitter, you have artists, you have just regular people posting like stupid videos and memes, and then you also have just people on there for the sake of like being on there.
Yeah, like voice actors and like, you know, different shit like that. We have like a voice actor friend here as well.
It's a social media platform. I know a lot of people get confused when they go, "Why isn't my art getting big?" Because you are being thrown into an ocean full of like shit that isn't just art.
Yeah, and as much as I hate to admit it, like a bunch of people also tend to, you know, cloud chase a lot. And
oh yeah, like
yeah,
I've
happens
seen
so much.
Who tag like bigger artists and shit, and they kind of just hope that's where that takes them off. But as the before I got into a tantrum, like the good man once said, Twitter is like a beaten down horse, very unhealthy, very fucking sick, and but it'll take you places. You'll go places. Your stuff will get seen, and you as a person will like grow. Hopefully, if the horse does take off. Now, Newgrounds is a very healthy horse, very beautiful horse, right?
Yep.
Yeah. However, this horse doesn't have legs.
Yeah, good luck trying to get some fucking.
You're not going anywhere. You're stuck on the horse.
Yeah, I mean, I have a Newgrounds account, but it's, from what I've seen, I'm basically just using it as a way to like just make sure I can like get at least a different platform. Because knowing Twitter in one day you could easily just get fucking like kicked out, and you know your fucking whole account, the whole purpose of you like staying on Twitter immediately is like, oh well, I guess the fucking gods of Twitter didn't fucking like you, so here you go, you're gone now. It happens to a lot of people. It happened to me, and it happened to like a lot of big YouTubers and a bunch of fucking other people. And that's another thing I'm pretty sure people don't keep in mind, that like any day when you're in Twitter, you could easily get fucking suspended just for posting a stupid fucking joke that's just seen really fucking dumb. But fortunately, I don't think that's happened to anybody here yet except for me. Unless if for some reason that happened to you. Has it happened to you?
Where Twitter slapped my hand and stopped doing what you're doing right now?
Well, no, not slap your hand. I mean, it's straight up like fucking take your account out for like an entire like day, or like God forbid getting like fucking permanently banned.
The most I've been locked out of my account for doing something bad was like 10 days.
Did you remember what you fucking did though?
I told one of my friends to perish wench.
Yeah, you see, there's a major difference.
Oh no! Oh my god! So, the 3-day ban was when I told some one of my old people I knew. I said "perish wench" in a tweet, and Twitter was like, "You can't say perish because that means die."
And you got banned just because of that.
I got banned, but the 10-day ban was the funniest shit ever because I tagged myself. And I said I said it was with heavy hearts that Salty Noodles 2 is suffering from chronic bitch syndrome. It was something along the lines of that. It was along the lines of that, but I tagged myself, and Twitter took it as I was harassing somebody.
Harassing yourself, basically.
Yeah, I was harassing myself, and I didn't even put in it's myself, so I couldn't put in a fucking like ban for this person, which was myself. So Twitter took it upon themselves to stop the bullying.
Yeah, the algorithm of Twitter's fucking whack. I remember
that was a long time ago though. Like it was but it was really weird because I was like, what the fuck? Like it was like you're being suspended for 10 days for violation of for harassment, and I was really confused, and I saw the tweet and it was like me talking to myself.
Like, you guys do realize I was just having a schizophrenic moment, right?
Yeah. this
Trying to be a therapist for a minute.
the schizo pills have wore off, and I'm freaking out right now.
I mean, like,
However, I do want to say this, that that whole horse thing that I said, I got that from Shadman when
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I was watching one of his streams, and that's what he said, and I actually really took that to heart because I kind of felt that.
Yeah, fuck. You're not the only one who takes to heart whatever the fuck he said at that point. Because look,
a lot of his early stuff, I feel like a lot of his early stuff before he went sicko mode, really made sense. Even though
what?
Even though a lot of the stuff he drew was really controversial, and I didn't agree with most of it, I think some things he did, like ideas of that, made sense.
Yeah, like the whole slandering on Twitter's part, because they're fucking pussies half the time.
That, and just if you get mad at Twitter, like, here's the thing, and I'm being completely honest with like most of all like Twitter artists, when they go, the algorithm's really fucking me, it's really not. It's not the algorithm. You are, like I said, you are not on an art website. You are on a social media platform that takes in not just like art, but just like videos, memes, like a billion fucking things.
Yeah, like there's a reason why people fighting and like stupid shit like that gets a lot of traction, because we're fucking stupid. Like the human brain is immediately like, we like seeing people fight. That one gets good.
But like the thing, what I'm getting to is the fact that like you do have that range of like that you could reach out to that audience that could find your art, or you can. Like there is no middle ground between it. Like you're when you go on Twitter to find an audience, you're not just finding artists or people looking at art. That's usually why people put like hashtags and stuff, so they can get out to like those communities.
Yeah, but even then, like half the time that doesn't even work.
Even then, it's not being, your shit's not being overshadowed by like fan art or that. Usually, the only time people will find your art is if you put it like under a hashtag art or like fan art.
Yeah,
like,
if you make fan art. I mean, I
like
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen myself because I've done fan art multiple times. Like, hell, you've seen it yourself. I fucking made fan art for you before.
You just like there's this weird internet people that kind of make it work. Like obvious things. Obvious is like, I draw fucking tits on Twitter, everyone's gonna like it.
Yeah.
Does that always work? No. I've seen people who draw some amazing shit that's like makes my shit look like fucking like a fucking brain dead 2-year-old drew it, and like they don't get any recognition because it's just like some people like. I think here's like one of the things I don't like actually. It's like when people draw like too realistically.
Yeah, Yeah, I get that.
Like, I appreciate you put the time and effort into drawings that look super like real, but like at the same time, I feel like there has to be like a lot of shit in. If there's like if people like focus on like drawing real like people, but don't do anything crazy with it, like if they just draw regular ass fucking people, I feel like that's really boring. But if they draw like that fucking dude, like I don't know, fighting some fucking super realistic looking dragon in some area, I feel like that's like something that's a lot cooler.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I drew this person realistically, therefore my art's really good. I'm like, dude, I could just take a picture of someone. And it also just goes for porn in general. Like,
yeah.
if you draw some realistic, like, sex, I could just watch Pornhub.
Yeah, I can go to the hub and just deal with that myself. Like,
I could do it at the hub.
no, I get what you mean, man. Like, there's a massive thing with, like, Twitter when it comes to that, where it's like, like that whole meme about like, I'm a small artist, safe for work. I don't get that much attention, and you have like the fucking gremlin right next to him who just draws tits all day, and it's like, well,
Oh fuck, never mind me. I got to draw a parody picture of that. Thank you.
yeah,
That's what I saw that at the gym, where that person drew like that person with the big boobs, like with really sharp teeth. I was gonna make a meme of that, but I'm trying to figure out the characters to put there.
I'm going to be real with you. I don't really agree with that because it's like I hate that analogy so much because like we're that's not how that works. Because if you go into an actual like NSFW artist like channel, you're not going to see like 1,000 fucking like likes and everything. It's like no, that's only a dime a dozen that happens, and it's the only reason why is because people get really fucking horny.
Fucking. As my mom once said, what sells? Sex, money, and drugs.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, tell us what happened with your mom and Veronica.
Oh, my mom really enjoys the Veronica fan art. My mom's super fucking supportive when it comes to the art that I draw. She's like, I think when I did Drew Felicia once, she said she was super thick.
Oh God.
But she every time she sees my art on my Instagram, she's just like, she usually sends me a DM of her saying how much she likes it.
Your mom is really fucking based for some reason.
Like she's the one that told me, she's like, if you end up drawing like porn for a living, then hey, I'm supporting you as long as you're making that cash.
Damn. Well, wait. Without saying anything else, what's your ethnicity?
I'm Filipino.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. All of us
That's
here
why.
are Mexican.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, no. I'm actually a puddle Mexican.
Oh yeah, you're right. We call you the Mexicans of the sea for a reason. Kidding though. No.
I mean, that's 100% true.
A lot of people like tell me that no, that's not true. It's a Cuban. It's like no.
You're
It's a Filipinos though, because they look really similar to us.
You're fighting border patrol while we're fighting giant crocodiles trying to kill our fucking people.
Basically the same. Basically the same. Basically the same.
Come down to Florida. Come down to Florida. We have everything.
Dude, the fucking crocodile, like the biggest crocodile that was found was in fucking the Philippines somehow, and it was just eating people in a village.
I thought that was in like Africa or something.
I think there was a whole documentary about it where like, because I think in the Philippines they built like fucking these towns on like top of lakes.
Oh.
Kind of like, they're kind of like, dude, this giant fucking crocodile's like eating people. What the fuck?
Why in the fuck did that ever happen? Like guys, let's have a good idea. What? Let's just go, like, make a fucking, like, floating island full of people in crocodile-infested waters.
And no
Sounds
one
like a
decided to
smart
like
idea.
take it out. No one decided to shoot the crocodile.
Build, adapt, overcome.
It's like, nah, it's like, that's just, like, you know, Darwinism at its finest at it there. Oh, man. No, but as I was saying, that's really cool of your mom, because, like, I'm not sure exactly how, but I'm pretty sure that if my family ever found out, like, what I draw sometimes, they wouldn't really be agreeing with it, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't care either. I mean, it's really weird, because different, like, ethnicities have, like, different ideals. Like, I've never really seen it happen
like,
other than that.
mom's not Filipino. My mom is Spanish, like Native American. My dad's Filipino.
Oh, huh. So you're like,
My mom grew up in a household where her whole life was dictated for her, and now that she's gotten older, she kind of realizes she wants like just the best for her kids. So she was like, she's pretty much happy with anything we do as long as it's not like killing people and doing drugs. It's kind of
Yeah.
like, hey, if you're happy with it and it's gonna get you somewhere successful, then she's like supportive.
yeah, it reminds me a lot of like an interview that Cold Ones had with Belle Delphine. And holy shit. That interview was actually kind of interesting.
Who's Belle Delphine?
Did you just compare Salty to Belle Delphine?
Yes, I did.
Bruh.
I did.
I
did.
mean, I was just gonna gaslight him again, asking who's Belle Delphine. I know who Belle Delphine is.
Who
Her and
who doesn't know who Belle Delphine is? Are you fucking kidding me?
Honestly, we would have called you on
her-
that bluff.
her and I share the same birthday.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I also have the picture Shadman drew of her in a nun outfit.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's hung up on my wall.
Nice.
Did you buy it? What the fuck?
I have
wouldn't?
4 pieces of Shadman property. 2 are posters. One is a sweater and the T-shirt that I'm wearing right now.
Oh yeah, speaking of Shadius, what do you think ever fucking happened to him? Like, I know he went fucking crazy.
He went sicko mode and then decided he's probably just trying to get better health. I hope he gets better health.
Oh yeah, hold fucking like heroin addiction and shit like that.
All I remember is I told some people on my old server, I'll win the internet when Shadman follows me. And then he followed me and then he died. And I was like, damn.
Shit, you're living the dream. Yeah, no.
When, but at what
As much
cost?
as I hate to admit it as well, your inspiration is also not like, Shadman. Like, I also used him as an inspiration when it came to art. Because not gonna lie,
I never. Sorry, go ahead, man.
no, you go ahead, dude. You're the guest.
I don't have a lot of inspiration in artists. Like I don't take inspiration in like, okay, so one of the biggest things is, like I said, I don't like artists in general. Like I don't go to people's art and go, man, I gotta find the best qualities of this drawing and take it and put it in my art style. I usually am very resentful and I'm like, dude, this art style is good, but I'm not gonna pick anything from it because it wouldn't make mine like feel special to me.
Yeah, because it's your special thing. It's like unique to you.
Yeah, it has to feel like I'm doing it. Like I there's like barely any time where I look at somebody's art and go, man, this person does this like that. I need to start doing it like this.
But do you have a certain inspiration whenever it comes to like certain artists? Though? Like,
No,
really?
I don't. My inspirations, and I think this is a big thing with artists. So I feel like when I try to find inspiration, I don't try to find inspiration in the media that I'm trying to be good at. I try to find it in other things, and I try to take those things and apply it to a media that's completely different. That sounds really fucking backward ass logic, but it kind of just works in some way for me. I feel like a lot of people, because they try to sink their mind into like this already like when people find inspiration in art, they tend to like take things from like projects that of course have like art in it.
Right.
But for myself, I don't try to do that. I try to take it in like other ways because I feel like you can have like a more of like a bigger view if you do that. It sounds really fucking like backward ass like logic and shit, but like I try my best not to fucking like take inspiration from artists. I try to take it from like other things.
I get that. Yeah, no, I don't blame you for not really liking the inspiration of like certain artists because like the artists are kind of pissy ass babies whenever we have to be, and I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna ignore like how I am because I also tend to be that way sometimes, but at the same time I get you, man. I get you.
Like I try not to. I try not to be super picky with art because one, I like at the end of the one of the biggest things is I don't like being an artist, or I don't like how artists are today. I kind of just draw shit, throw it on my Twitter, and then continue on with life. I know there's people out there who strive to do better, who strive to make this a career. I originally did want to be an artist when I got out of high school, but I realized it's a super unrealistic like idea, and I need foundation before I can even like get on that. Which is why I got into the military, because I feel like with that, I would have a much more broader view of people and people's ideas. Because a lot of people, especially on the internet, tend to like stick to this one ideal, like, and then they'll kind of surround themselves with these people who share the same ideas. Like
Right.
I cannot do that. Like I try to open up my like vision, even if it's something I don't like. I try to see other people's perspective. I don't want to just have this one perspective. I don't want to just surround myself with people who share the same ideas. I just feel like it's so fucking like boring and mundane.
Yeah, it's
Of course,
backwards
there's
in a
like,
way.
of course, I'm not gonna agree with everything. Like, I'm not gonna agree with people who are trying to fucking diddle kids. Like, that's fucking.
Oh yeah,
wrong.
no, that's
Don't
fucked
do
no,
up.
that.
no.
That's illegal.
Don't even.
That's illegal. I'm not even gonna.
No.
I won't. I'm not gonna try to understand you. There are certain aspects and shit. But I'm just like, no, that's completely wrong. But at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here on fucking Twitter and post the same 5 things like that bad, this bad, this bad, or give me appreciation because I said the 4 things that everyone is thinking right now. Like Twitter artists only know like 4 things, and they know like 4 jokes.
No, that's true, and it's not even like Twitter artists too. It's just like people in Twitter in general. Like it's stupid and backwards because they're like, oh, we all agree with the same thing, unless if you're like this other person. It's like, no, that's not how humans work.
There's to me, there's like, and this is what going back on like 2016 versus 2022. In 2016, I feel like there was a lot of variety and thoughts that came to like Twitter. And like a lot of perspectives they'll tend to reach, but now that's getting just drowned out by like everyone who share like the same one idea, and this like it just gets shared, and you can make the same drawing about, or you can make a different drawing about the same thing like 100 times, and you'll always get that that audience that I guess you're just trying to reach.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now here's another question: do you fear, or I'm pretty sure you don't, but did you ever?
I don't fear at all. I tend to no, go ahead.
Shut up. All right, Mr. Big Shot. All right, no. Did you ever like have the idea that someday you're just gonna get canceled for just being you?
Oh yeah. So I definitely am not the same person I am on Twitter. That sounds very weird, but I can't be the person I am in the military that I am on Twitter, because if I said the things I said that I say like with my coworkers, then no, everyone would probably fucking like tear me apart.
Yeah, I got you on
Like
that.
I tend just to stay out of drama, and I tend to just keep my opinions to myself, because believe it or not, I don't think people give a shit about your opinion. They'll tell you they do. They really don't, because they'll forget it in a week.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
true. And not everyone can hold on to the same ideal over and over and over again.
But I definitely have. It's kind of like, oh shit. Like there's times where I've seen tweets where I really want to say something, but I'm like, I can't, because I'm just gonna be the bigger person.
Yeah, I kind of learned that.
But
the
like
hard way.
if I have to be the bigger person and not like say what I really want to say on my mind, because if I did, then I would say really harsh things that I probably can't take back. Now, would I give a shit? Probably not.
No, not at all.
I'd probably say something really heinous and then forget in a week what I said.
And then just come back, it's like, hey guys, how's it going? And just get fucking flooded with the horrible replies.
Everyone would be like, why did you say this one thing to this one person that has this one disability? And I'm just like, because I thought it was funny.
Funny, yeah. Look at them, he looks like Ricky Berwick, but worse.
Guys, I have dark humor, says racial slur.
There's one phenomenon actually. Dax, this actually happened to you.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
Now, if you say an opinion and one guy responds saying not safe for work, opinion rejected. What?
yeah, okay, so I need to tell him this. So I don't know what happened, but something in my brain it like went through when I saw Pride flag. Like it's a modern Pride flag. because it was like on a post or something. I completely forgot what it was, and like something in my brain just went, "You should like say something about this," because it was just like the fucking pride flag, and I'm not saying anything against that community because you know that's fucking whatever. People can like whatever the fuck they want, but I literally said, man, that flag design sucks, or something along the lines of that shit. And some fucking dude just responded immediately and just fucking told me, and it's a W artist spotted, opinion rejected. And it's like, dude, all I said was just a flag design
Anime
sucks.
pictures spotted.
The worst part is the dude was a fucking MCU fan. A fucking MCU fan told me that.
Oh, what?
Yeah, no. Don't forget, his name was Black Iron Man, MCU fan.
It was so bad. Like it's Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like the dude was a massive fucking nerd, and like it just spiraled out of control. The whole fucking thread. I had 1,000 likes on that fucking post alone, because you know there's some people who actually agreed with it, and it just got so annoying. Like it lasted until today, and I decided, nah, you know what? I'm just gonna mute the whole fucking conversation. I'm done with this shit. It was.
Sorry, you draw tits. Your opinion's invalid.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I was like, dude, just because I can draw tits,
Dude,
I'm
I'm telling you that like Twitter just reduces brain cells. I think everyone on there is just a collective hive mind if you just submit.
Yeah, and I just straight up like fucking said like, dude, my ability to draw tits prevents me to talk about a fucking flag.
If you say anything that if all the masses like don't agree with, then you are instantly spotted out as like the fucking imposter.
The Antichrist.
Dude, remember that phenomenon with the slime girl thing?
The slime girl thing.
Oh my god, that thing blew away so many of my friends on there, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? I just want art.
It's still going on though. Like it's fucking ridiculous, and I don't blame. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that fucking mentality with you, man. Like I don't like the trends as much as they used to be. Like some of the trends are pretty cool, but half of the time they're just...
like I said, I kind of just make fun of them. Like I'll make a parody picture of them because in my mind it's a really stupid trend that somebody just wanted to post so they can get themselves out there. It's really if you said what really was going on, everyone would just try to disagree with you because you're being a negative Nancy, but it's just being really truthful. If you're truthful on Twitter, even when it's something that's not positive, then you'll be crucified.
Yeah, it's
really shitty because they've gotten to this mindset where you have to be positive, even like unless it's dead ass like fucking in your face. The topic that's at hand is not positive, and you have to be negative. It's like when a tweet comes out to me and I see it, it usually evokes like two types of like reactions. It's positive, negative, and it's the most basic form of like those two things. Like, ooh, this picture is bad. Now give me now everyone say that this picture is bad, and everyone will say the picture is bad, and no other thought will go into it.
Yeah, I get
like
you
no
on that.
no one will go against what the picture says or does. Because if they do, then they'll be crucified and killed on the spot, and their opinion will be nothing.
That's one of the main reasons why I also don't like interacting with the VTuber community too. Because holy fuck, there are so many fucking people there who are just like the same cookie cutter people too. It's fucking like there's some people actually I'm pretty cool with, like Atticus.
Dude, actually, you wanna know how I think of every community ever?
Trash.
No, like how I see them.
How? Go ahead.
You ever see the episode of SpongeBob where Squidward goes to community where it's all like Squidwards?
Oh yeah.
Pretty much every community on Twitter ever.
Yeah, dead ass.
If you don't think like them, if you don't think like them, they'll reject you and they'll kick you out.
Yeah, it's trash, man. Like yesterday's fucking interaction with that whole fucking flag fiasco just showed me that, man, the fucking app sucks. It's fucking stupid.
Dude,
I don't
been...
the app sucks. The app has definitely got shittier, but it's just the people on the app. It's like I love the circus, but I hate the fucking clowns here.
Oh yeah.
Like, if people are like Twitter's always sucked, I'm like, no, Twitter's not always sucked. Twitter was good at some point. You
Yeah,
motherfuckers are
you are the reason why it's bad.
you and your 10 comments saying that like the same 10 jokes.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
dude who fucking used a Wojak meme on me because he's like, I drew this fucking like lady with fat tits like 27 million times. Like, yeah, I do that. Like, what about it? And then he
Yeah.
posted another fucking one. Was like, I drew another Pokemon with like fat tits. Like, dude, like, what are you trying to accomplish here? Like, you're fucking more sad than I am. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I think you lose brain cells by even just reading the comment.
That's a personal attack on my entire art career. You literally
He's like, dude,
I
Thanos,
actually really.
disintegrating.
I literally could give less of a fuck what those people think about my art. It's like, dude, you're not the fucking like people who like that art. Like, why the fuck are you going out of your way to try to making fun of it? Like, it's fucking retarded.
See, I'm trying to make my own Squidward community, so when anyone tries to post my art, I'll kick them on the ground, just beat the shit out of them.
The Squidward community, the Squidward in no state.
No. It can't be Squidward. It has to be Veronica, the Veronica.
No,
community.
I know, but I'm saying like I have my own like Squidward community.
The
where we all
Squidward ethno state.
and if anyone opposes my ideas, we all just beat them down until they're nothing.
Just beat them to a
down
bloody
their
pulp.
dust.
I'll just
Yeah,
I'll just
bro,
be
you didn't
like-
have to destroy them.
Here's the thing. I've never been like that with the hive mind thing. I've always just gone in my own direction of doing shit that I want to do. Whenever I talk to someone, I usually kind of go from both angles. Usually just talking about certain things, and like, let's say how I talk about how much I don't like the writing in like the show Ruby, at least up to like after volume 3.
Why stop there? Why stop there when you just straight up say, I don't like the writing and fucking, Hell of a Boss or
listen,
God.
Yeah.
listen, you can't have a civil conversation with anyone on this website.
You really can't.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Only a
Like,
handful of people can actually
if
talk to you
you
about
say-
it.
If you say I don't like the show Ruby, then everyone's gonna take that as you hate every single aspect about it, both the writing, the characters, the art, and everything. I've never once. I've never watched a single episode of Ruby. I just know it was a Rooster Teeth property.
Yeah.
But I just know for a fact that like this is pretty much what goes through someone's brain. You could be like, I don't like the show Ruby, and you can give valid reasons why. And everyone and their mom will do any chance they get to make sure your points are invalid, even though you are explaining to your best interest of why like what you see is wrong. Like if you don't agree with them, they'll do everything in their power to make sure what you said means nothing, so other people don't like see the way you do.
Yeah, that reminds me a lot about that one post of that guy who's like, Twitter is the kind of place that's like, you could just say like, I hate waffles, and some motherfucker would come out of nowhere and just be like, so I'm guessing you don't like pancakes either, huh? It's like, dude, no, like, fuck, what?
Here's how I feel about Ruby and how much I hate the newer versions of it after like Volume 3. I hate that they call them Volume 3. Just call them fucking seasons like anyone else. Come on. I think that a lot of the stuff is very rushed. That's my whole fucking thing I hate. Is everything is too rushed and everything doesn't feel like it's being completed. Every time we get into the new season, we always get some fucking thing we don't get answered, and then they proceed to not answer it until like way after.
Rich Twitter argument as this guy. Yeah,
it's annoying.
Oh god, they just keep coming up with.
I had to make a point. I'm sorry, I just had to.
There's so many different times in like, fucking, whenever you try to have a decent argument, some motherfucker just comes out of nowhere with a fucking meme, and it's like, do you want to be taken seriously or not? Like, this is the reason why no one can fucking talk to you.
Yeah. I will say that I like the idea of like characters, in like the shows getting together, but when they're not done right in the worst way possible, and it's rushed to death because the fandom keeps pushing at the fucking writers to fucking make it real, that shows how bad the fandom is, and more or less the writers couldn't do much. I fucking hate the Ruby fandom for that. They literally put two characters together because they held hands, or they they were on the same screen together. Oh my god, I got fucking throw up. Fucking
Yeah,
hate it. I
Twitter.
hate Twitter
Dude,
fucking
the fucking
fandoms. I hate it. It
cesspool.
makes me
It's
mad
fucking
because
horrible.
these two characters are not alike in whatsoever. They are not. They should not be together.
It gets to the point where they like go completely fucking insane and actually like involve real people, and it's like, the fuck's wrong
Yeah.
with you guys?
Did you see that? Did
Yeah,
you
I
see that?
seen that. I seen that before.
It's so fucking terrible. I feel bad for them because it's not their fault. Like the whole Genshin Impact thing. I feel bad for that person who got fucking thrown into that shit. As much as I hate Genshin Impact, I don't fucking hate the actors. They did good for what they had. I just hate the game because it's just a gotcha fest.
Yeah, no, it's a mess. It's a fucking mess. But anyways, I'm gonna take this opportunity to go on a little break and go with our not really sponsors, but they're not really sponsoring us. So, first of all, I want you guys to go into the Patreon and help us out if you can. They're fairly cheap, and it's down below on the comments if you want to, if you're on YouTube. If not, if you're watching this on Twitch, you can just always go down to the About Me, and it should be in there. And second of all, we are trying to get into getting the podcast sponsored by GamerSub. So if you can, send out a tweet or do whatever you can to get the podcast sponsored by GamerSubs. And if you go into GamerSubs right now, you should be able to get any free sample that you'd like, for at least 30 samples at least. So if you want to, go to gamersubs.com, and hopefully we can get a sponsorship soon. That'll be
Please
all.
be respectful about it.
Yeah, be respectful though. Don't actually like just spam the shit out of them. Anyways,
Just be-
tell me. So as of recently, we've had a couple of good artists. I'm not talking like drawing artists, but like I'm talking like artists like who sing. Tell me, Salty, what is your favorite like genre of music?
I really don't have like a favorite genre.
Bullshit.
I just listen to, no, like yeah, I kind of really just listen to like a bunch of different music. Like I have my freaking playlist is like a mix of like 80s, mid 2000s, some like old 70s songs, and then kind of like some newer songs. I don't listen to a lot of like today's music at all.
Really?
It's, like very hand-picked music I listen to.
Could I give you a suggestion on on one album at least?
What? Go for it.
Listen to The Weeknd's recent album.
Okay, I like The Weeknd's. I like Blinding Lights, and it was probably my favorite song of like 2021 because it reminded me of an 80s song.
If you like that song, I recommend you to listen to his newest album, because that album is actually really fucking good. Like it is genuinely one of the best albums I've ever fucking heard, and there's not even like a single time where that fucking album gets boring or like it just becomes too much. Like it's I'm actually considering on buying it like on a disc. Like it's really fucking good. Let me see what it was called actually, just to make sure that we got it understood. It is called Dawn FM. So if you want to go and check it out, go ahead. But other than that, do you guys have any song suggestions you guys like?
Well, let me look at my playlist of music I listen to.
All right. How about you, Tech? I don't think Tech is alive.
For music?
Yeah.
God only knows. I have a mixtape of. I recently got into funk, actually.
Really?
Let's see, which one was it? There's one called Ultimatum. Really popular song too. Mostly these are just basic names, but it's just sound. Basically just sound.
So I'm gonna go to the next topic if you guys don't anything else to
Okay,
talk to.
I got one. I got
All right.
one for people to listen to.
All right.
Go to YouTube and go on the search engine and then look for "I Pop a Perk While Watching You."
Shut up! That song is so stupid.
A
I
what?
love it. It's
No,
my
it's
favorite.
such a stupid fucking song.
Okay. For real though, look up "Rolling Down Down the Street" in my Katamari. Go look at that up.
Oh
It's
yeah,
pretty good.
that is a pretty good song. It's a mashup. Speaking of hot new takes, Salty, how is the weather over there? Cause
Very, very hot. I'm dying. Please call the police.
He's shriveling.
yep, I knew
Literally
it. Okay, so as far as I am concerned, everyone is suffering from a massive fucking heat storm or whatever the fuck it's
Like
called.
89 over here.
Bullshit, dude. It's like it was 107 over here.
Yeah.
And the worst part is I have to go work outside in a fucking car
Yeah.
wash.
Dude, how do you even
you have
breathe
sunscreen?
outside?
I don't even need sunscreen anymore. I used to have to use it, but now I got a fucking tan.
Yeah, you'll be fine then. You just gotta keep yourself away from the too hot ones.
Yeah, no, I've had to basically have a system where I have to stay in the car for at least like 15 minutes, and if my fucking boss gets mad at me, I'm just gonna be like, it's like 107, dog. I don't think I can really get out there yet. Like I do clean up and I do my fucking like work in there, but it's like it's super unnecessary. Holy shit. But Salty, like, do you think we're gonna survive this?
No.
No, not at all. Okay.
I hope freaking global warming finally takes us out and we all die.
Hell yeah, let's go global warming. All right.
Nature
Ooh.
always wins, as they say.
Actually, I take that back. I hope it starts with California.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Dude,
Take-
I'm
take
going
that
to
shit.
California.
Oh
No!
well, there's no loss. Okay, well, farewell, Rusty. I guess you're going away forever.
Dax, Rusty is your friend. What the hell?
Dude, I'm crying. I'm fucking crying.
He deserves it. But
I'm going to Los Angeles in a few days on Sunday, so I probably won't be here for like an entire month. Pretty much.
Oh,
this
well.
check just hit. Is that fucking Fiji with cup of noodle? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Bruh.
that's the Fiji water. I mean, that's the fancy water.
All right, we just got new food that we have to add on the fucking table, then.
All right. I'm going to give chat a recommendation of a game, a mobile game, that I enjoy very much. It's
Raid
not.
Shadow Legends.
No,
we are not
I would
sponsored. We are
never
not sponsored
fucking-
by Raid Shadow Legends.
I actually hate Raid Shadow Legends. It's not good. I played it, and I played for an hour, and I hated it. Now, I will give you, and I say this out of the idea that I really like the story in this game, because it's actually good. I don't know if you heard of it. No, that shit sucks ass. That story is way too fucking slow, and it literally you have to pay so much money just to fucking level up your character. It's not worth it.
What even is the point of like Genshin Impact at this point?
I don't know. See, that's the point. No one knows what the hell the point of the fucking story is unless you actually fucking look it up or something, because it doesn't really tell you anything. There's a game that I play, and I've been playing it for years, ever since it came out in the US, called Fate Grand Order. I'm pretty sure you guys heard me talk about this before, but it's my favorite fucking game. I love it. It's my favorite story. I'm in Lost Belt 2. You'll never know what that is until you actually play it. Fuck you. No, fuck Astolfo. I am one of a few fucking hate Astolfo. He has the worst fucking kit. Fuck off.
You were going off over a femboy.
Yeah, I don't like him. He's not a good character. The only version that's good is the Saber version he has. He has two versions. He has his regular one, and then he has fucking Saber all stuff, which makes him look like a fucking bunny he made. I'm not kidding. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, but you remember when Twitter used to fucking be obsessed with them? Oh wait,
Yeah, I know, right?
I wonder
I mean,
why.
people still are, and I don't really like him. I don't think he's good. And in an actual like tactical way of like using your characters in the right way, he sucks. He is not the good character. If you want him for like as a funny, haha, I got the waifu character that everyone likes, haha, funny. Yeah, go ahead and get him, but he's not good. Now, a good character is Saber, or I guess Altria Pendragon, whatever the fuck. Just get her.
We just keep coming up with random fucking names at this point. God damn it! All right, so.
Well, but yeah, either way,
Dude, I love Genshin Impact.
dude, I hate.
Did you actually just say that?
What?
Please tell me. Please tell me you're joking, Salty. Please.
I think I downloaded Genshin once, and then I didn't know what to do, and then
Thank
I
God.
installed it.
Yeah.
All right, we got
think
the
my-
first.
I
We have.
What's your question? Is Jalter good?
Do you wait?
Yes.
Nitro, do you actually like Genshin Impact? I swear to God, if you tell me that you do, I will fucking smite you, dog. You will become
Well, see,
cream.
this is a normal occurrence that happens. Any Twitch stream where we just they gang up on a fork. It's
No, okay, thank God.
actually I have a question. Actually, Salty.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your opinion on this character right here? It's sent via the chat.
The fucking Mr. Bean.
I know he's wanted in like 6 countries for the war crimes he's committed.
Yeah.
Did that actually happen? Or am I
But he's a
fucking-
great protagonist though, really strong.
I think he can beat the One Punch Man. I think that's what his
Genshin.
name
You
is.
spelled that so wrong.
No, that I'm saying Ganesha.
Ganesha. Oh, I thought you said Genshin for a minute. I was like,
No,
what the fuck?
because the character the actual like thing Ganesha is in there. The fucking elephant in a Fate Grand Order.
Oh Christ!
Fuck Grand Order.
I didn't have to come to this. What the fuck is that?
Roblox. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, do you think this is gonna be animated into something real?
Yes, please. I would love it.
I hate Twitter artists so much. God damn it.
Yeah. The basic thing is I enjoy Fate. If you want to play a good story, go download that. It's free. The gacha isn't fucking terrible like Genshin Impact is, because it may have gacha, but you can still fucking get it for free anyways, so it doesn't really matter. You literally get a first roll just like any other gacha, but half the time you'll either get a very good character like a 5-star or a 4-star, so it doesn't really matter at all. You're gonna get something good anyways.
Dax, you had to decide fate real quick. No, I don't.
You had to decide Fate real quick.
No, I don't want to. Fuck off.
Yeah,
Dax,
you don't have to play it.
Dax, someone has asked to play a game.
I'm not gonna play the game.
Don't play Genshin. Don't play Genshin.
Oh, I meant Saw.
Genshi's Impact.
Get cheese. I will never stop saying I hate Genshin Impact because it's just something. Everything about it is so annoying. I played to level 40 and just couldn't fucking handle it anymore. No, I think it was level 30 or 40, but either way, I just couldn't handle it anymore. It just wasn't worth it. I would rather play Honkai Impact 3, which is a better game in the first place, than that. And it's made by the same
I have
people.
3
and it's
Pokemon
so
cards
funny.
in front of me. The one you pick becomes a waifu. What is the one on the left or middle or right? I'm gonna go with right.
I'll go to middle. What about you, Salty? What do you choose, huh?
Well, I choose a better mobile game.
Didn't hear what Dex even said.
And the better mobile game I choose is Raid Shadow Legends.
You're
God
right,
damn
you're
it,
right,
not again.
You're right. Raid Shadow Legends is my
One
favorite.
of the biggest
Slurish,
mobile
no.
role-playing 2021.
I'm
and it's-
okay with Shroomish. They're cute.
Hey guys, did you know that Raid Shadow Legends was one of the biggest mobile role-playing games of
Stop. We're not even
Totally
sponsored.
free.
Stop. We're not
Literally almost
sponsored.
$10 million users have joined over Raid.
Stop.
And the
We're not
last thing
sponsored. We're not
impressive
sponsored.
in its flag.
Raid Shadow Legends.
We're not even sponsored.
Environment and a smooth 50 frames per
Salty,
second
stop.
animation.
You could fight a chimera.
Did you know
with
that all the champions do you know there's actually freaking 60 champions in the game and can be customized with unique gear that changes the strategic
Why
boss
do you
abilities?
know all of this?
The dungeon
If you-
bosses have some ridiculous
Quit reading a
bro.
script. We're not sponsored.
Yeah.
Stop.
If we get sponsored by Raid, can we like ask them, hey, can we make
No,
fun of your
no.
fucking game? Can
No,
we make
no.
fun-
You get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, they take you hostage. They will. No one
They
comes
they
back from
literally
Raid.
tell us, hey, you
This
can do
broadcast
whatever
is
you
not. No, it's not. Please, no, it's not sponsored.
You don't have a choice.
I don't want to be sponsored by Raid yet. Yet.
No, I don't want to be sponsored by Raid. Actually, being sponsored by Raid ain't too bad.
Ain't too bad. I got money now.
You get $3,000.
I don't even think they pay that much. I heard they like paid at least like $300 or something.
They pay you $1.
$1. One.
Hey, $1 is
Yo, I
a dollar.
ain't playing unless you bring out Buff Kermit or Puss in Times. Puss in Tim's.
Puss and Tim's.
Puss in Oh
They
my
actually-
god, it's Puss in Boots.
You actually paid them to get sponsored.
Oh shit, man, that sucks. Alright, Rusty, whip out the wallet.
Damn, you're right.
I said whip out the wallet, not the sock.
Oh, right, sorry.
Raid actually has my family hostage.
You will play Raid Shadow Legends until we say otherwise.
You have to
why-
play it.
This is why we can't have Raid Shadow Legends sponsored.
You know who
There's
should
so
be their
much
sponsor
fun.
though? Markiplier.
I would actually not like that.
I want Markiplier to just like tell us. Oh,
Dude, I want to be
some
sponsored by Mr.
cream.
Breast.
I want some cream. Give me some cream. Markiplier wants to juice you. He wants to fucking milk you, Rusty.
No, no.
Goddamn. This whole podcast is a fucking joke.
It's amazing. What are you talking
It's
about?
fucking horrible. We just keep
Dude, I
going
love
insane.
doing this. This is so amazing.
We keep going insane regardless of who fucking joins.
Yeah. That's the point. We don't fucking
God,
care.
I've discovered I was unironically French from my Asian lineage. I feel so sorry for you.
Damn, unironically French. Damn, I'm sorry, but you gotta go to the juice.
Yeah, I got to
Oh,
juice.
bro.
The juicer.
What do I
Understand
what
this
did I
religion.
what do I have?
It's a hentai reference. Where's the pixelated one?
Why did my brain immediately try to delete that? I wanted to delete that immediately.
Fortnite, Pac-Man, Among. Oh no! What is this?
Salty, actually, do you play Fortnite?
Oh, Salty. Yeah, do you play Fortnite?
Dude, I love Spider-Man.
Hell yeah. Dax is
I love
sponsored by
Spider-Man.
Fortnite Among Us. No, I'm not.
No, we're
I love-
not.
I wish I was sponsored
Spider-Man.
by Fortnite. That'd be funny.
Milkshakes and Kratos and Master Chief.
Would you actually? Wait, have you actually played Fortnite as of recently?
I played Fortnite back in 2017 when it came out with some girls trying to hook up with.
Aw, it's all decent job. Yeah, no, have you heard of what happened recently? With the
No,
new
I
modes
just
that they
know-
have?
Oh, I just know they added the Among Us character in it, and that was it.
They did,
Oh.
but there's also no build, so all of the kids who fucking played Fortnite for the longest time have been getting their asses handed to them. And we've experienced it yesterday because there was a fucking... we went to go play like a game mode that basically had a bunch of like people running around as like a massive team, and you could just die as many times as you like, but whoever gets the highest kills wins. And we saw firsthand the amount of people who just couldn't figure out how to build anymore, just lose it. It was...
Tell me you're not good at PUBG, but tell me you're not good at PUBG. I play Fortnite non-build mode.
Exactly. I
Dude,
despise Fortnite. My
everyone was
favorite battle royale is Clash
everyone-
Royale.
Everyone was asking me like, why don't you play the no build mode in fucking in Fortnite. I'm like, I might as well just play PUBG, which I actually like PUBG more because
Yeah, it's a lot more tactical.
it's just played by fucking mobile players and bots, which makes me sad.
I remember playing PUBG back in high school, and it was big until Fortnite came along, and they just took everything.
I mean, it is because it had the building mode, which made it unique. Because
Yeah,
in fucking PUBG, if you got shot out while in the open, it was kind of just, oh, I accept death.
yeah, that makes sense. But like in Fortnite had a massive problem when it comes to fucking like building. At least as far as I saw it, because
People started building Eiffel Towers.
Yeah, you shoot them
like,
once, and it's like.
It wasn't a fucking issue when it first came out because no one was good at it.
Oh yeah.
I just feel like I've not kept up with Fortnite. I don't know if they've tried anything to nerf like the building.
Oh no, they did. There's a cooldown time as far as I remember. But if you want to, at some point in the future, we could probably play.
So I'm just gonna play fucking. I'm just gonna go play some fucking. What's that game called? My favorite game in the entire world.
Rage
Meow
Shop. What was it?
Meow Motors.
No.
You guys haven't heard? You haven't heard of the critically acclaimed game Meow Motors?
No, I have not. Tell me more
What is
about
that?
this game.
It's now on Steam. It was voted one of the best games ever created by everyone.
I feel as if you're trolling, but at the same time, I kind of don't think you are.
Listen, it was rated over extremely positive on Steam.
Meow Motors. It's a fucking racing game.
It's a racing game,
Yeah, it's like Mario Kart, but
with cats.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Garfield Kart.
this came out in 2018.
Why?
It has very positive reviews. All 16 of them. Just kidding, it's like 78, but still, that's like a good amount.
You guys want me to make this entire?
It's like $15.
You guys want us to all get canceled right away?
Not yet.
What? What do you mean?
We will now have BTS as the guest host, and we will only be speaking English.
What?
I would actually hate that.
Go on Twitter and tell them that your next
Throwing flashbang.
guest on your podcast will be Tina Fate 1 from
No!
I was gonna say John Cook. John Cook.
Tina Fey. Oh no! Holy shit!
That would be horrific.
That'd be. Fuck! Should we just start doing that? Should we just get like the most
my main
controversial
goal-
artist here?
My main goal.
You should stop the show.
My main goal is to follow a bunch of fucked up people on Twitter and keep reposting their art so people can see it.
That's based.
Seems about right. What's funny is here's the thing, I don't mind Fortnite. I think even before the whole thing with the no build thing happened, I didn't mind it. I just found it annoying when you played against like fucking sweats all the time.
Yeah.
Because that's how I felt about Apex. I fucking hate Apex for that. Like literally getting third-partied every game.
The day Shadius comes back from the dead is the day that Twitter's gonna fucking have a fit.
Yeah.
Who?
Shadman. I call him Shadius.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. I'm excited.
Me too. It's gonna be really funny.
It will be really funny to see.
Here, actually, I got a question for everyone. Now that we mentioned, what was
Gotcha.
your first introduction, Batman?
Oh. Okay. Who wants to start this shit first? Because my story's a little bit traumatic.
No, go ahead.
Damn you. All right, so
Come on.
back in middle school. A friend of mine and we were just browsing the fucking internet, and I'm pretty sure he knew about Shadman way before me. and he showed me his art. And what happened was, in the middle of like scrolling through like most of his tame stuff, we ended up getting seen with like the Vault girl that he drew, which I'm pretty sure like that's like probably the main like startup of like the whole fiasco that is my fucking art now. While we were scrolling through that, a teacher went right behind us and saw what we were looking at, and yeah, I was suspended for at least 2 days. Even though it was out of my control, because my friend literally came up to me, he's like, hey, check out the shit I found. Like, not even joking, like, he just started scrolling through that shit, and I was like, oh, that's some pretty cool art. And I got in trouble just because I stood near him whenever that fucking shit happened. And
What was the post that got you in trouble? Do you remember?
wait, what?
What was the post that got you in trouble? Do you remember?
It was the Vault girl with, it was like the grease monkey. Like, it was fairly tame for my standards now, but like back then I was like really like.
Wait, Vault Girl, like Fallout 4?
Yeah, Fallout 4. Like, it was a fucking like Vault girl model, but not like Vault Meat. Vault Meat's an entirely different story. That I found out about that like 2 days later. But yeah, that's what happened. I got in trouble for like 2 fucking days, and it was really, 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 really like awkward to tell that to my fucking family. But then again, it wasn't really my fucking fault. You know, that's what happened. How about you guys? What was your first interaction with that?
What do you mean?
What was your
Because
first?
I didn't.
What was your first interaction with Shadman's art?
I have to try and remember because it's been a while.
Oh yeah, he started doing Vault Meat.
You remember whenever he started doing Vault Meat?
Oh yeah, no, I got in Shadman way earlier,
Were you ever in a server?
I didn't get a chance to. I know one of my friends are.
Yeah,
I wasn't on that. I didn't know what Discord was at that time. I just followed him on Twitter.
I almost had the chance to go in it, but by the time that happened, he went crazy and the fucking server, like, I'm pretty sure it got shut off or something. I remember.
I did draw Vault Me a long time ago.
Really? Oh yeah, you did.
I drew it in my sketchbook and here posted it. But that's back then, like, because when did fucking Fallout 4 came out in 2014, right?
Yeah, it came out around that time because I remember I was in middle school whenever that happened.
I started watching Shadman back in 2012 when he's still doing Sanity Not Included comics.
Were you around whenever were you around whenever he was on Twitch?
Yeah, I watched some of his Twitch videos. That's where he brought up that whole analogy with the horse thing.
Yeah.
But I remember I was there when. So the first exposure.
Did he die? Salty, I think you unplugged your microphone, dog.
That was my bad. Sorry.
You good?
I thought you said, did he die? I'm like, yeah, I was there at his funeral. No, it was back in 2013, 12-ish. I think it was when The Last of Us came out. Actually, like, my first exposure without knowing who he really was when Sanity Not Included was dropping, and he was creating comics for them. And after that, when I wanted to go see more of his art, because I was like, damn, he draws girls with big boobies really good. I went to Shad. He called it Shag Base.
Oh yeah, because his original one got taken down. I remember.
Yeah, I think it was still Shad Base, but I went there, and it was the first thing I was greeted with was his Last of Us comic, and I didn't know he made porn, and that's how I found out he made porn.
Oh really? Well, how the fuck would you not even be able to tell?
Because the comics he made for Sanity Not Included were not porn related. It was just for Machinima.
Oh yeah.
It was for Lyle and Dex, and he was making I'm pretty sure he made a couple of comics, and he also made a drawing for the Angry Video Game Nerd,
Really?
which was put onto a joystick controller.
You mean like the fighting pad?
Yeah, the fighting pad. There you go.
Huh.
I fucking don't. And I remember going on his website, and the first thing I saw was his Last of Us comics, which was not a good comic, but
Yeah, no, that
say
was
the least. But like what will draw me back is when he started doing stuff for BioShock, and I was like, hold on, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, his BioShock stuff was actually pretty good back then.
But I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this guy just draws porn. And then from there, and then I remember like following his stuff. It's a shame, really, the stuff he drew and the way he went about it. Because for me, I was like, he's a really good artist. It's just a shame that what skills.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I always tell people, I'm like, listen, man, for what he drew and what he did, he still didn't cut no one's, still wasn't ratted out as a guy that diddled a kid, which most of these people fucking are, and they draw cute art. So you know what?
Yeah, I've seen some Twitter
Careful
artists.
who you talk to on this website, because there's some motherfuckers who draw the cutest fucking shit, and they seem like the most positive people, and then like fucking a few months later, the allegations come out, and it's just like all this evidence points to it. Guess what? Never happened to Shad, man. So all that guy did is point a gun at somebody. No, it's not that bad. No.
Wait, I thought he fucking like hit them with like a stick or something, like fucking baton.
I have no idea. That was a joke. I don't know what the weapon assault was, but I just thought it was.
I know all the shit that happened with him with like that one actress was like pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, but like, yeah, I see what your point is. Like half of the fucking Twitter artists that we were like in that fucking community. Holy shit! Like, how does this keep happening?
I always joke with people saying that there's a fine line. And some people cross it.
It's kind of depressing, really, because you can't really be helpful with those kind of people.
There's this one guy that I knew, and kind of part of that community. And I was like, he fucking hates Shadman, and I'm like, listen, you want to know the funny thing is? Shadman wasn't outed as a pedophile, but John Bob was.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I'm like,
situation
eat your heart.
Fucked.
I'm like, you can eat your heart out, because just in case you think who's a fucking terrible person. I mean, Shadman by no means is a good person. Don't take that as I don't think he's a great person. I just agree with some of his ideas, and I think he's a good artist, but as a person, no.
Yeah, there's a lot of Twitter artists that I just...
But there's a bunch of Twitter artists that draw the cutest shit, who seem like the best people in the world, and boom. Absolute fucking monsters.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I think the first time I ever, like, saw his stuff was back when he was doing a lot of, like, Pokemon stuff. Not the newer Pokemon stuff, the old one.
Was it, like, when his art looked really weird? Because there's this fine line like, if you like, there's two different types of like art. There's like before his like Fallout shit, and there's like after it. Because before it, he drew like, he wasn't like the best artist, but it was still pretty alright. But he had this really grudgy look when it came to stuff.
Yeah, he got better after the Fallout thing.
Yeah.
Because beforehand, like he had, and he still does, but like he had this really grudgy looking fucking art style, which was like, I really enjoyed, especially when he drew like not porn, because it looked really good.
Yeah.
So it might have been whack to tell you this now, but I know we've been talking like mad shit about the artist community on Twitter, but this podcast was meant for people who are artists on Twitter, and it's just gonna be saying it right now. I'm only going to be selecting a hand selective amount of people that are actually going to be joining in. after that, I'll try seeing if I can branch out to like different fucking interviews with different people. But keep this in mind. Anything that we say with like names here, don't harass or don't do anything like that, because that's just fucking,
please
don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole.
Salty, I have a question for you.
I might have an answer. I might.
All right. Have you heard, because of how you're talking about how like the whole Shadman thing, and this has no correlation? I'm just saying, because the whole like improvement of art and stuff and how like it is. Have you heard the art is dull vivid, like dull, like a dull house, and then vivid.
I feel like I have.
Dull vivid. They have a character called Lara Ravencroft, like goth chick, fucking emo kind of goth chick.
Dull vivid.
They have a character that is kind of like a deer or something like that.
No, I don't think I have.
Well, I've noticed along the lines of like, damn, they're getting better. Damn. And I was honestly thinking, I was gonna ask Dex, hey, can I try and bring this guy on? He's pretty cool.
Who are you trying to get on?
Dull Vivid, one of my favorite artists, and the person I actually talk to here and there a good amount.
Go ahead. I'll try seeing if I can talk to him first.
Yeah. Here, I'll post the art that he draws in our DMs.
Salty.
Yeah.
You have a favorite animal?
Man, we're going down to the deep blue bee.
My favorite animal, and I hate to admit it, is a hedgehog. It's not because Sonic the Hedgehog is that. As I like to say, I fucking hate the Sonic Hedgehog community with the passion. I hope they all perish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
What's funny is that this artist has
worse
drawn,
than the fucking artist community sometimes. God damn.
This artist has drawn Sonic stuff, but they do it in such a way that's really funny. Their art style is actually really good to me. I think it's amazing. I'm trying to find a good image of one of the characters they mainly draw.
Do you guys remember that one guy who had like a bear persona?
Oh God, I think were they like one of those like commentator not a commentator but like a comic?
No, he was an artist on Twitter as well.
I don't remember.
Yeah, no, Gaffa Gear, yeah.
Oh, you mean the guy that got exposed?
Yeah. Like that's another. Yeah. They're
a big Sonic fan. This artist, not like weird Sonic, at least not that I've noticed. Here's a drawing they did of Vanilla, and this is recent.
What reason is this?
Recent. This is like one of the posts, May 31st, so this is pretty recent-ish.
Yeah, this sucks. This entire fucking episode's been a kind of a downer.
No, it's fine, but we're just talking about shit that's real.
It's ruined. It's ruined. It's all ruined.
It's all ruined, damn it.
How much were you getting paid for this?
Nothing. Nothing.
You get to see the outside world one last time.
What was that mean? You get paid with exposure.
You get paid with exposure, like the good artist you are.
I love it.
Yeah.
Words that you never want to hear from a commissioner.
Like, hey, you're getting paid with exposure. Now let me get my free art. Oh.
It's nice to meet you, Salty Noodles.
Damn, okay,
all
so
right.
I'm not responding, I see.
You're
okay, fucking dick.
I was gonna say it's nice to meet me too, just to be a really.
Here's their Dulvivid's main character.
Damn, this fucking sucks. The exposure payment, oh god.
Wish I could get exposure.
Just a little tired of lol. Help.
The only exposure I get is radiation exposure. That's why.
Hell yeah, I love radiation exposure. Hell yeah.
Oh, here's my favorite, my most favorite version of like Lara that has been drawn. This is like something they made as a joke.
Mr. Electric.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was the comment that they put was Lara Ravencroft has finally McFucking lost it. It's fucking great. I love this artist. I will give you. They did a redraw of one of their drawings a while back, or a few. I think it was like a month or two back. It was this one. This is one they redrew. I can't post it. It's too lewd, I guess. Even though the other one wasn't.
Oh.
Whatever. I'll just send it to Dax and DMs.
I'm gonna block this one fucking artist. I do not like them at all. I'm not saying it's fuck man, that fucking person pisses me off.
What's your opinion on the movie? Paul Blart Mall Cop.
It is the
Dude.
best movie known to man.
It's the second best movie known to man. First
What's
is
the
Morbius.
first? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Morbid time. Morbid. Dax, you can't stop it. Fine.
$1 Morbius, please.
3 tickets to Morbius, please.
Hey, 4. What am I? The child kid?
Dude, what the fuck chat is happening in? My ass was asleep after doing yard work. What the fuck? You okay, Grouch?
See, I question why it's appropriate to even use this.
Here. Here, I'll just send the artist if you guys want to check him out. Dull Vivid. It's one of my favorite
Morbius
artists.
X Paul Blart. Oh no, that just sounds horrible.
I think they draw a lot of things though.
You know what? I think for the Paul Blart Mall Cop, I think I might just draw Veronica.
That
You know
sounds
what?
nice.
Why not?
Go for it. You took
Sure.
over chat. That's what happened.
Y'all ever shit and it's just blood?
No.
That's a chronic condition. Are you okay?
That's
dude?
a little weird, but
I'm
alright.
gonna have to delete that.
But yeah,
I think-
they see Dax. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool artists. You. Oh shit! I forgot they drew fucking Peg Pete.
The fuck are? Okay. All right.
Peg
So
Pete, you know her.
yeah,
Damn.
I don't remember who that is.
I forgot.
So we're gonna go to the last topic of the night. You guys ready?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
What are you, Mr. Noodle?
I'm so ready. On the
Very
edge of my
ready.
seat. Excited.
All right. I'm gonna ask you this, all of you. This is the best. Is gonna be the best thing that you'll ever fucking hear from me. What? What?
Huh?
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 Go on.
What'd you say?
Ask your question.
I'll ask a question right now. All right.
I'm waiting for the question. that you're gonna ask.
You want me to fucking say the question or not?
You two need to kiss right now. You guys are having an
Hey, yo,
intimate
calm
moment.
down.
Hey yo, not like this.
You think I am fucking gay?
What are you gay?
And then
you
you start
fucking-
making now the
The end. Okay, no, but in all seriousness, no, Chad, we will not make out. Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
sorry.
All right, nah, you're good. Motherfucker. All right, so Salty, without any exaggeration, what is your prime focus
Yeah.
in the future with your account?
Just to really just keep making art. maybe I'll monetize it in the future. I don't know. Once I get out of the military. And
Would you ever plan on making a Patreon in the future?
no,
Really?
no.
Is there a reason
I'm
why?
a working man. I a working man. I work hard, get bitches, and earn that bread. I'm not a tip man.
Real. That's real.
I have
Actually got called bitchless.
Well, I said, you have a job already.
I have a 10-incher, not a 3-incher.
Damn, I thought it was 5. I got fucking.
No,
I
chat,
crack my
we will
knuckles
not
every
kiss.
morning and wake up. I crack my knuckles every morning, wake up, and say, "Let's get this bread, gamers."
Alright. I guess chat wants me to do this.
I almost.
Salty. It is time.
That wants you to do what?
Chat wants me to kiss.
Kiss who?
Salty.
Salty, run, Salty, get out of here. We'll hold him back.
I know Cronus still like a thing, so 6 feet apart.
Yeah, well, you see, I got my shots, dog.
Are you vaccinated?
Yes.
Well, I'm not. So
I'm willing to take that risk. Come here, boy.
Just like.
Yeah, you gotta imagine if there's like one person.
What was that
listening
image that
trying.
Dex? What was that image of fucking that John drew of you and Atticus?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I love that people like would do that.
There's gonna be a new rule now. Every single time someone joins in as a guest, they get a little like kiss in the forehead.
That would
You're gonna get a little kiss on the forehead and be like, you're nice. You're a nice person.
Dude, I would hate that. I would hate that as like a person who would join. Just fucking. I would pull out a gun and immediately. Fuck off.
Yo, I reached level 2 in the Morbius fucking official Discord account, our server.
There's an official Discord?
Yeah.
It's Morbin time.
Dude, it's Morbin time.
I want a morb. I don't want a morb.
Actually, being a Morpheus is not that.
Shut up.
I said,
I love that meme.
Let's get these more Bucks gamers.
I want to see someone on Twitter one day just appear on my feed. Just saying,
I absolutely just fucking bombarded my followers for a whole week of Morbius.
Have you considered making a Morbius meme of Veronica?
I did, but at the same time, I think I was just too lazy, and I thought
Dex kiss Morbius. Annoying. No, I will not kiss Morbius.
I just thought it'd be more annoying just to be just saying certain sentences with morb in it.
So Veronica's Morbin.
Lilypop did draw a Morbius or Veronica Morbin.
Oh really? Oh god. I'm gonna go play VR. Alright, Grouch. Have fun.
Dude, I will say I don't like the movie, but I love the memes that are.
The memes are
but
fucking stupid.
I will say they do get annoying after the 30th time someone fucking spams it.
No, they don't. They don't, because the fact that Twitter wants to bombard me with TF2, Fumo, and Nico art memes, I'm just gonna bombard it with fucking Morbius memes.
We are all so different here because we all there's what you just described was basically everyone on this table.
All those motherfuckers who do those kind of fucking memes hate Morbius memes. I'm gonna shove it down their throats until they're fucking dead.
What do you think of Tiny Gaming?
Here's what the fuck are you talking about?
What do you think of Tiny Gaming?
I don't like Tiny Gaming.
I love Among Us.
You ever tried DMT?
Speaking of Among Us, hold on. Let me get the funny.
No, it is a drug, but it's a fucking massive inside joke here. We always fucking say that because that's everything that fucking Joe Rogan says in his podcast.
Look, all right, Salty. I want you to look in our thing. What's down there?
It's a little Among Us.
Yeah, it's Among Us. Let's go.
Look at him go.
I want to crush it.
Among Us is the game. Among Us is the characters.
I thought that was Sus Imposter or some shit.
No, the imposter is just one of the Among Us.
Guys, look at the new Mario that's coming. The Mario movie.
Stop! You ever seen Tiny Gaming?
Dude. That looks like shit.
It works. It works, though. It works, though. Rusty, I'm not joking. That shit works.
Damn, you got the whole squad laughing.
Thank you.
I'm rusty.
Wait, I stole
I actually-
an entire batch of Morbius posters after I watched the Sonic 2 after watching Sonic 2 with my friends, and my friend posted the poster on the school bathroom. Why would you do that?
I will be honest, I don't like spammy memes all that often because it's kind of annoying.
Says the
and I find
TF2
it.
player.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a TF2 player too. Hold on.
yeah. I don't fucking spam TF2 memes all day. I
You know
fucking
what?
do it once
In
and that's
that
it.
case,
Once or twice.
Hey, in that case, Salty, you want to replace Rusty? I'd rather prefer fucking Morbius instead of this fucking shit show.
Shut up.
People come to me and are like, do you support Pride Month? I'm like, of course. And they're like, how do you support it? And I send them this.
Damn it! It's fucking Among Us!
Hold on. Speaking of, let me get it. Hold on.
I used to,
I got
you
it.
know, I used to hate Among Us memes to death, but now that I've learned that they're shittier memes, I've now just kind of
Just accept
I know
Among
that
Us,
people,
dude.
I know that people hate like Among Us in general. I just kind of I use that as a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Every single time I can't. Those two words have been ruined.
Also, in case you're wondering, I do support Juneteenth too. So there you go.
That's
You're right. You're
Oh
right.
my god.
Oh my god. Oh god, it's getting worse. So, I'm gonna say this right now. The words Among Us have been ruined by the fucking internet, and every single time I see that in like a random fucking piece of fiction or fucking like just in general of media, I'm just gonna fucking lose my mind. It happened so many times. So many
Really
fucking
funny.
times. It fucking hurt.
It's really funny.
It isn't. It made me go insane.
Insane in the main brain.
There's calm in my brain.
I'm just gonna embrace Among Us and like Morbius until I die.
This is how.
you-
Look, here's how I feel whenever whenever Dax goes on a fucking massive tangent that makes no sense. Fucking hate it.
Rusty, my boy, you acting kind of sus right there, you know?
What the fuck is that? Salty what? No!
Oh,
Why?
I thought this was a GIF.
It's
Oh,
fucking
I wish it
Morbius.
was.
No!
Oh no.
Oh, I love that. It's amazing. Hey,
I love this podcast.
all right, Noodle. All right, Salty. You want to see my favorite fucking sticker from our server?
Yeah.
Look at him.
Play it.
It's Mr. Figo Bottom.
Play it.
Hey, what?
Oh wait.
No. I
you
know
go.
this song. I hate it.
3 big balls!
Hey,
I actually hate this.
You gotta go with the classic one. Give me a second here. Let me pull this out.
Dudes!
Yeah. Get it.
Dudes! I like when they send me all the nudes.
Actually, I have a video. Actually, after Salty sends his, I have one too.
You didn't have a clue. Sliding down my ass like
Oh,
a screaming out gutters. Dick bigger than a stick of butter.
It's 4 big guys.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
4 big guys. Then they bust on my eyes.
This guy just did a bunch of them. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, what the hell?
The meal.
He knows the meme. He fucking knows it.
The meal. Hold on. Where is it?
A full song? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the full fucking song. You know who else we
Yeah.
should get in the podcast soon?
Watch this.
This funny guy. This funny guy should join the podcast.
Oh my god.
I don't want to click that video.
Dude,
Look at
Dax, if we get this person on, it's gonna be really funny.
I DM'd them and I want to see if they can actually respond soon. But other than that, we're nearing the end because we've already been live streaming for like at least 2 hours. So
No, I clicked on the video. It's terrible.
I knew it.
Here's a meme for you, Dax. Here's one for you.
No. I'm not playing that. I'm not.
Play it.
I'm playing that.
Okay. Play this at least.
Okay, I'll play it. Here, I'll play right now.
Oh my god.
I'll play right now.
My dad is clearly not a Marvel fan.
Guess what I am? A virgin. No, I heard it for like a second. You cut out as soon as it fucking came on.
What are you talking about? There's nothing. Damn, this whole fucking stream just became us.
Oh
just
my
talking
god,
about memes
Seno,
all fucking
Seno. Oh my god, he's a pro.
Yeah. This is the video when Grouch comes out of the fucking
jar. Oh god, I hate this.
SCP? Like
Yes, it is.
It's my favorite.
Second episode's already going on strong.
Yep.
Wait, what
Anyways.
episode is this one?
This is the second one. This is the second episode.
You know what this is? This is Andrew when Panda comes home.
You suck. You fucking suck. All right, so
Kill me.
let's see. I already have the list ready for everything else. So now we're already nearing the end of the stream. Do you guys have anything to say? Send your plug, anything. Salty, how are you doing?
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
I actually do.
You actually do?
No.
God
I was
damn
trying
it.
to, I was trying to think of one on top of my head that was really stupid, and then plug it in there.
ASMR, you're with Veronica.
Oh yeah,
ASMR with Veronica's like, I fucking hate you, you fucking bitch.
Everyone go subscribe to the Real Mouth ASMR channel.
The real man. Oh no. All right.
Is that real?
No.
I wish it was.
It's called Real Mouth ASMR. Go subscribe to the channel right now.
I don't believe you.
It's just Veronica.
Everyone, go watch the dildo versus real dick right now. Go watch it. It's pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting.
Oh no!
Video.
This is.
Why do I do this with you guys?
No. No.
Dude, I love how I look it up. I look up the actual thing, and then I see this.
I'll crunk with you, sweetie pie.
I don't know if this is the same person, because I could be wrong, and I hope I'm just wrong.
Real dick
Oh my
versus.
No, I got you here.
Oh,
I remember that one person who fucking did it the whole mukbang, but ended up using like a real fucking like a
There you go.
live octopus and shit. I remember that.
Oh yeah, that's right. No. 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 No.
I
No.
love this guy. He's so fucking crazy.
How do you even eat without fucking getting that much fucking weight on you? God
Dude.
damn.
All right.
You guys think
Salty.
that's weird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Salty.
Come on, come on.
Have you seen the really funny one where
ASMR edible soap. Why? Why? What the fuck is this? What has this fucking podcast become? We're just looking at ASMR shit now. Why?
Salty, do you remember that meme that was posted of like the guy Real Mouth ASMR where he's just fucking and it's like accompanied by really like weird fucking music, like ominous music in the background as he eats.
This was a mistake. This was all a mistake. Anyways, we're gonna end the podcast now. We're gonna send off. Next week we're gonna have Gamma onto the podcast, and we will sure have Atticus here along with us. Thank you for stopping by, Salty. Do you have anything to say before you stop?
It's Morbin time.
I hate this place sometimes. Anyways, I'm gonna mute you guys now.
been listening to the Property Theft Podcast. These 4 criminal masterminds are after one thing: to steal the top spot of the charts. We hope you've enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on YouTube and at twitch.tv/RoseDeDax. See you next time.